The following Let's Play has been rated not safe for young children. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found, Mwahaha! Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, we were in Loki's fortress, Loki being the main bad guy of this game, which means we are in the final dungeon! So, we were also fighting a gauntlet. At first we fought a couple statues, and then we fought this giant scorpion lion thing. There were also a whole bunch of treasure chests with items, and many of those items I had to throw away because my inventory is full. There is one treasure chest that I haven't opened yet because I suspect it will contain dragon cuts, which restore everybody's HP by 100, which will be very useful. The thing that I'm wondering is, we reached a save point and there's a staircase. Is Loki waiting for us on the next level? Because if so, that last treasure chest might come in handy. However, I do not want to open that treasure chest yet because if it turns out to be another gauntlet boss, then I'm pretty much going to want to come back to this treasure chest in case I need to recover more MP or whatever that item allows me to do in that treasure chest. Well, we're going to find out momentarily here, so let's head on up. And come across a door. Oh, wait a sec. This door is different than the rest. I'm going back to that treasure chest. Quick usage of one of those phoenix eggs, and actually I probably should go ahead and recover a bit more MP, or HP, and then we'll use the other phoenix egg, which does not heal 140 HP. Oops. Oh wait, it heals 100 MP. Never mind, that works. There, I'm at full stuff now. No wait, I'm not. Ariel doesn't have full MP. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's find out what this stuff does. Whatever is in this chest. I definitely could have planned that out a bit better. I was right, it is in fact the dragon cuts. So I'll take whatever it can give me and I'll toss the other two away. Now I really wish that I could just put those items back, cause I would just use a dragon cut and restore Ariel's MP and then that'd be the end of it. Granted, I did just save, so I could just reset the game and have the MP stuff back where I want it. Like, I wanted it. Gosh, that was harder to explain than it was supposed to be. So here we are at possibly the final door in the game. Door found! Loki's probably behind it. And I am 23 hours, 40 minutes, and 20 seconds into the game. Granted, some of that time was spent just sitting around preparing to record or what have you, so I'd probably say this game probably amounts to more like 20 hours for the average person. And that's going after all the subquests. Oh. I did spend like 40 minutes or so wandering around that first area trying to find an herb that I couldn't find until later in the game. Anyway, I want somebody else in front of my party. Let's, for the sake of... Nah, never mind. We'll just open the door. Is there somebody inside, or are we going to have a cutscene? Come to think of it, up until this point, Loki has been a shadow. So, that makes me wonder. Is it keeping the mystery of what Loki looks like, or is it just the fact that whatever Loki's monster model is, there is no matching character portrait, so what Chronicle Games did was use a shadowy portrait to hide the fact that it's not the same character as what Loki actually is. Let's find out! Yep, here we are fighting Loki. It's about time. Oh gosh, that means this is the final battle. Ugh, I'm nervous. So, you must be the pests that are defeating my men. What is it you hope to accomplish by invading our world, Loki? What are you trying to do? That's a good question. Also, are we going to tell him that his intrusion on our world is pretty much going to destroy both of his world and our world? Because that's what's going on. We're here to tell him to knock it off before he destroys us all. You ignorant fools. Do you have any idea what it was like to live in absolute darkness? Why should you care? I mean, if that's the world you were born in, it'd be normal to you. It'd be like, oh hey, this is life, this is... What about the worlds that are pure light? I mean, wouldn't they be more appealing? I mean, a world of complete light would imply complete perfection. That'd be pretty cool to go to. Either that or a world of complete light means everything is whited out, which actually would suck. But his world, he doesn't know any better. I mean, well, how does he even know about these worlds? Anyway, continuing forth. Why should I be the one to suffer? Don't we all deserve a life of balance and normality? ... What you're saying may be true, but... There is no but. Either we all get that right, or we don't. Otherwise, others thrive while we suffer, for no reason other than chance. Hrothgar, he's actually right. What are you saying? If by chance one is born into the world of absolute darkness, what fault is it of his or hers? Exactly. I'm only leveling the playing field. That's not all you're leveling. No, you're not. While your foundation is morally valid, your actions and rationale are not. I can make this exact same argument, Loki. What have we of our world done to deserve your bringing absolute darkness to us? You're twisting logic to suit your argument. Yes, you and your people are unfortunate, and I don't know how to fix your situation myself. But the only motive you truly have is envy. You want to drag everyone, doesn't matter, else down with you. You see those who haven't what you don't. I am having trouble reading today. You see those who have what you don't, curse fate, and try to hurt them for something that they can't help any more than you can. Get off your soapbox, boy. Who are you to decide what is right and wrong? We're the people who are defending ourselves against your discriminatory attack. Okay, that word is honestly difficult. I could not help that. Enough! There's nothing you can say that will change my mind. How about, if you stay in our world, both our worlds will blow up? That'd be a pretty good argument, don't you think? Continuing forth. Nothing can fix my situation except to unload the darkness on you. For the sake of my people, I'm going to do that. What if I told you that the end result would be that both worlds wither and die? I'd rather watch both my world and your world die than spend another... Okay, so this is the part where I explain stuff. So, you notice that for a while, anytime I come across a swear, I try substituting it. That word, for example, I would say darn instead. But in an earlier episode of this LP, I realized that doing that kinda took away from the dialogue. Okay, so here's my worry. I am worried... Okay, first off... Okay, this is kind of a messy explanation, I know, but give me a chance here. I was raised to not swear. It was hypocritical because both of my parents swear from time to time, especially... But anyway, I was so raised to not swear that one time I had my mouth literally washed out with soap because I said poop. My mom doesn't remember doing that to me, but she did. And the unfair thing was, I was just repeating what somebody else said. I was telling my mom that my cousin said poop, and I wound up being the one getting punished, which is not fair, which makes me really wish that my mom does remember that, because, well, Anyway, so yeah, I was raised not to swear. There was a time where I did swear a bunch, but that was just to act tough because I'm not a fighter. I'm a pacifist. A pacifist, or however you want to pronounce it. My worry is that if I start reading these swears out loud while I'm let's playing, it'll become a habit that will spread into real life. However, for the sake of not ruining the dialogue, I'm going to start reading the swears. I'm gonna try not to swear myself, but the moment I start swearing myself, the moment where I let a swear slip that I'm not reading, that's when I stop. That's when I go back to censoring the dialogue. So, let me try this with reading the whole thing without the censorship. I'd rather watch both my world and your world die than spend another damn day living in darkness. This is gonna be hard. Also, now we know that Loki is insane. He's willing to destroy both our worlds for the sake of enjoying a little bit of balanced world for a short time and getting away from the world of darkness. So, that's reason enough for us to fight him. Thank you, logic. That's my case. Now die! Time for the final battle. What? What? That's Loki? Are you kidding me? No wonder he was shrouded in darkness. We would not have taken anybody who looked like that seriously. Although I will say that it is fitting that he looks like that. He looks like a Loki. At least to me. Haha. That has gotta be the biggest surprise in this entire game. Right alongside the fact that his chaos were spreading lies about the existence of the universe. Alright. Wow. Might as well have named him Jester. So let's do that. We'll start off with some hitting him really hard. Odds are this guy will not be affected by status effects. Barrier, what is that going to do? Defense up. That's a good thing I'm using magic attacks. You know, just for the fun of it, I should totally use Delay Crush. Odds are it's not going to do diddly squat, but who knows? Actually, I'm fighting Loki. I know what he looks like. I'm going to check the guy real quick just to check if he's weak to anything. Okay, so apparently his battle skills, which are the things that would depict whether he's weak or strong against stuff, his battle skills are Drain HP and Drain MP. Which means he can be affected by status effects. So the question is, do I want to use Stop or do I want to be more fair in this fight? I already got to stop a statue, so I figure let's play fair. We don't need to worry about stuff. We don't need to worry about... well, I forgot what I wanted to not worry about. Oh yeah, I don't need to use Stop for the sake of seeing what Stop is like. I already saw it. So I'm gonna be fair. Now, he just raised his defense, so do I have anything to lower that defense? No? Well, fine. I'm going to use Blockade and raise my magic defense. Also an interesting... oh wait, that reminds me. I forgot to bring this up. Blockade. The description implies that it makes us immune to status effects or protects us against status effects. But the actual description, the part that it says, like, magic attack up and stuff like that, it actually says critical... was it critical hit up or just critical up? I don't know. So I'm really wondering what the extra effect really is. Does it protect against status effects, or does it raise our chance of getting critical hits? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to worry too much about getting critical hits because... well, that would make the battle unfair. I want a challenge from this fight, so Oh gosh. I thought he was gonna drain HP and MP, but that's recovery. Well, maybe one of them is drain and then the other is automatic recovery. And as blue as that was, that means he's raising HP automatically every turn. 250 HP every turn. That's quite a bit. Well, Rothgar can't do anything else with that. Let's try Tainted Blade. It costs HP, so he can use that. I am willing to try poisoning him. Moon's Tear. That's status effect. Isn't it? No, that's damage. Quite a bit of damage. Alright, Jakala, time to start healing stuff. Come to think of it, is this going to be the real final battle? Maybe he has some alternate form. Maybe not though. I mean, this battle theme is different from the rest of the battles. If this was a regular battle theme that we've already heard, I would say, yeah, this is probably not the real fight. But since this is a different battle theme, this is probably going to be the final battle. Let's just hope it is more difficult than the battle theme that is playing implies. This isn't a particularly epic battle theme. Amplify. Where is Amplify? Oh, right there. But you know, RPG Maker 3 doesn't provide a lot of battle themes, and we already went through them all, so it makes sense that a less epic battle theme would be used for the final boss, but it is at least decent for a final battle theme. It implies that there is going to be a struggle. And it is already reset because I spent a lot of time looking at a guide and talking. If I can get him poisoned, that will counteract, or at least help counteract, the auto recovery of his MP. Or HP, rather. Yep, there's another 250 up. I'm definitely going to poison this guy if I can get a chance. That doesn't help. Summon Earth. This is summon spell, so that's really going to hurt. And there goes Jakala. Thankfully, Lester has this spell. Rebirth. It revives a person with full stuff. Full HP. This also means that Jakala's status buffs are gone, so I'm going to have to recast that one thing that raises everybody's nuts. You know, I gotta check this. Is he a Chaos? My gosh, he is a Chaos. Alright, I'm definitely using Light Blade on him from now on. And let's see here. I gotta restore MP, so let's use this. So, Light Blade is definitely going to be useful for this fight, and it costs a lot less MP. He's definitely got a powerful attack, but it only hits one person, so I'm kind of curious. Does he have anything that will hit everybody? Tell you what, that MP recovery is definitely going to slow us down. Alright, blockade again. Gotta raise that magic defense. My gosh. If it weren't for the magic defense up, he could be causing 300 damage per attack. And I want to use Tainted Blade, not Summon Fire. I'm fairly certain that he can be poisoned. And Light Blade some more. At this point, I pretty much run out of things to talk about. It's a good thing this is the final battle. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking, so far this isn't too bad. It's a bit of an endurance run though, considering his attack, or his HP keeps recovering. Alright, what else do we want? Well, what else is defensive? Magic attack. We can lower his physical attack, but he hasn't really used any physical attacks yet. I'm not really sure what to do here. I guess I'll use Fault Line. Sure, why not? That boost to magic attack definitely helps it. Field medic. And then I'm gonna stop a moment because I really want to think of something else to talk about. I mean, I suppose I could talk about the next game that I'm gonna be Let's Playing. I've mentioned it before. It's called SS World 2 Summon Death. That's gonna hit everybody, isn't it? Ow! And this is where Magic Pumpkins come in handy. Let's see, Magic Pumpkin. Let's restore your health. I'm probably going to be eating some cake as well. See, that was the attack that I've been waiting for. That really smarts. Blockade again. Figures that my healer is the one who's going down the most. I think I got another turn coming up, maybe. Or maybe not. You know what? I am not taking chances. I'm gonna eat some cake. Because if Loki gets another chance to attack before Jakala's next turn, that would suck. In fact, that's exactly what happened. And there's Rothgard going down. Now I am struggling.